Chris Holmstrom. Also tonight, a man drowned in the Willamette River after a car was swept into the water. The man was with two other people at Meldrum Bar Park. They drove out onto the bar but couldn't make it back. Two people were rescued, but one did not survive. KOIN 6's Jennifer Dowling has more on this troubling spot on the river. Jennifer.
Chris, that's right, and this tragedy could have been much worse if it weren't for local fishermen who stepped in to help those swept away.
Well, we saw a small rig go across, and it barely made it across there.
Kelly Long and his dad were sturgeon fishing as they watched a carload of 3 people precariously drive onto a sandbar that's accessible at low tide. After 10 minutes on the island or spit in the river, Long said they made the mistake of heading back.
When they started to come back, I told my dad that I didn't think they were going to make it.
Unfortunately, Long was right.
We heard him yelling for help. We came over. We tried to save the one guy. We missed him, and we got the other guy and the girl out of the water.
Dive teams eventually recovered the man who drowned, reportedly in his 30s.
The car started bobbing a little bit, and they went off the edge, and the car submerged. There is a little dip in there, so there's approximately 3 to 4 feet of water. So with that, it's going to move a car.
And at the time of the rescue and recovery, the car was located in about 20 to 30 feet of water.
Right now, we do have a problem with people driving out there. City Council has talked about should we close or not, but we still get a lot of people driving out there, the fishermen, the boaters, and that water that's seen going out there is pretty deep.
Long says there is little room for error.
All the fishermen know that they can get over there, but they usually stay on that island until the tide goes out, and then they come back across. They don't try and come back across when the tide's at high tide like that. Yeah, they barely made it over there.
And we emailed and called city council members and the mayor, but they did not get back with us for comment tonight. We'll try to follow up with them this week on whether that access point should be closed. Back to you, Chris.
All right, keep us updated on that. Jennifer, thank you.